Hi, I'm Shary. Welcome to the Y. We're going to do some Pilates today. Thanks for joining us. First, we're going to start on our backs. So if you just have a nice seated position, feet flat, knees bent, round your spine, scoop your belly into the back, and release onto the back on your mat. You have a few choices with the hundreds. It's our Pilates Warm-Up. You can lift your head, neck, and shoulders, arms long at your sides. Your legs can be at tabletop or feet flat. You can keep your feet flat on the mat. You can extend and take a more advanced approach with your legs extended. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders, arms long at your sides. Look towards your belly. We're going to inhale and pump the arms up and down in space and exhale 5 times. Inhale 5 and exhale 5. 10 times total. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. And if you want, if your head, neck, and shoulders, you can lay your head, neck, and shoulders down on the floor if your neck hurts. Long, strong arms. Inhale. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you need easier, legs can be higher. Inhale. Exhale. Just a few more, warming up the core. Pull that belly in and up. Look towards your belly. Last one. Hug your knees. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Take a breath. Extend your legs long on the floor, arms long above your head, and we're moving into the roll-up. Inhale, reach your fingers to the ceiling, chin to the chest, and lift and look up towards your belly. This would be a modification. You can stop right here, or you can come all the way up and over like Mara did and reach towards the toes. Lift up on your sits bones. Lengthen your neck. If you need to, you can bend your knees. Stretching through the hamstring, stretching the low back. Release it, rounding the spine, shoulders down away from the ears. Scoop the belly into the back as you release the vertebra to the mat, exhaling to come back to start. Let's do a couple more. Inhale, reach. Chin to the chest, exhale. Reach toward your toes. Make those modifications if you need to. Slight bend in the knees, lengthen your neck, and release it. Scoop the belly deep and tight. Roll those shoulders down the back. Take your time, nice controlled movement. And repeat. Inhale, exhaling, up and over. Lift those sits bones. Feel those hamstrings lengthening. Release it. Be careful not to bounce or pulse. Pull the belly tighter into the back. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhaling, coming up. Long neck, shoulders down. Release it. Big C shape in your spine. Scoop your belly. We're going to do 1 more. Inhale. Bring it up. Breathe out. Reach towards those toes. Excellent. Let's release it. Last time. Make it count. Scoop the belly. Are you warming up? Exhale. Okay, let's go ahead and hug the knees into the chest. We're going to move into the single leg stretch. Looking towards your belly. Extend your left leg, tugging the right knee to your chest, and then alternate. And we're going to pick up the tempo just a little bit faster. You can always go slower. You can go a little faster. If your neck hurts, lay your head down on the mat. If you want harder, lower legs, easier, higher legs. Let's do 2 more. Hug the knees into the chest. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Take a breath. Moving on into double leg stretch. Hug the knees. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Look towards your belly. Take a breath in. Extend your limbs like a letter V. Exhale, fold. And repeat. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. If your neck hurts, lay your head down on your mat. Let's do 3 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, pulling the belly into the back. Last one. Hug the knees. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Excellent. Moving into our next piece of the flexion series, lifting your head, neck, and shoulders, double leg stretch. Double straight leg. Extend both legs towards the ceiling. Arms can be long at your sides. You can lay your head down to the floor. If you need some low back support, tuck your thumbs under your hips. We're going to lower the legs towards the floor, your own range of motion, and lift back up towards the ceiling. So lower down and lift back up. We don't want to arch the low back. You want to look towards your belly. Control the movement. Listen to your body. Everybody's got to work at their own range of motion. Let's do 2 more. Lower down, scooping those bellies deep and tight. Last time. Legs straight up. Hug the knees. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Take a breath. Excellent. Moving into our scissors. Double straight leg. Knees into the chest. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Extend and separate your legs. We're going to tug the right leg twice towards the chest and then alternate. If you want bigger range of motion, it'll be harder. You can always make it smaller. You can also bend your knees. You want to think about keeping your shoulders down away from the back, your hips down and squared, and those abs deep and tight. 2 more. Nice hamstring stretches here. Last one. Hug the knees into the chest. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Last piece of this flexion series, we're moving into Criss Cross. Hug your knees into the chest. Look towards your belly. Place your hands behind your head with your elbows wide. We're going to extend the left leg long. Turn and look towards the right elbow. Switch the legs. Turn and look left. And alternate that. Let's pick up the pace just a little bit more. You can always modify by going slower or a little faster. Keep that torso stable in the center. 3 more sets. Legs can go higher for easier. Last one. Hug the knees into the chest. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Excellent. Let's hug the knees into the chest. Roll it up to seated. And we're going to come to the front of our mats. And we're going to roll like a ball. A little spinal massage. So feet flat on the mat, knees bent. You're going to go ahead and take the weight. Shift it back behind your sits bones. So you've created this balancing position. We're going to inhale, roll to shoulder blades, exhale, and try to balance. So do the best you can, just about 6 times, inhaling and exhaling. Try not to release the neck or the head. Legs apart and looser would definitely be easier. Do what works for you. Inhale, roll, exhale to balance. Don't hold your breath. 2 more. Last one. Hold it at the top. Excellent. Let's release that. Let's sit back on our mats. We're going to sit nice and tall. We're going to do the torso twist. Legs together. Extend the spine. Nice posture. Shoulders down. Arms are out at your shoulder height. We're going to twist to the right. Head and eyes follow. Release front and center. Stay nice and tall and tight. Rotate to the left. Head and eyes follow that movement. Come back to the center. Squeeze those legs together. And let's do it again. Rotate. Head and eyes follow. And release center. To the left. Rotate. Release center. Last time, pull that belly in and up while you're working here. Come center. Feel those obliques. Last time, to the left. Rotate. Nice and tall. Release it. Excellent. Let's move into saw. We're going to take the legs wide apart. Keep that posture nice and tall. Abs engaged. Shoulders down. Flex the ankles if that's comfortable. Arms out to the sides. We're going to rotate to the right leg. Little finger reaches towards the toe. Hold it here. Hips down. Belly's in. Long neck. Couple deep breaths. Release it. If you need to, bend your knees. Other direction. Rotate, little finger towards the little toe. Hold it here. Draw the belly into the back. Deep breath. Release it. Front and center. Let's go up tempo. Rotate and reach. Release. Nice and tall. Rotate and reach. Trying to keep the hips down to the floor. belly engaged. Reach and release. Feeling those hamstrings lengthen. Feel the rotation in the obliques. Let's do one more up tempo. Rotate and reach, release. Nice and tall and tight. Rotate and reach, release. Let's take a hold. Rotate, reach, and hold. Hold it here. Hips down. Draw the belly to the back. Be long in your neck. Breathe. Release it. Nice and tall. Left side. Rotate, reach, and hold. Sink down through those hips. Deep breaths. Release it. Nice and tall. Let it go. Excellent. Okay, we're going to move on to our backs again. We're going to go into teaser. So feet are flat, knees are bent, shoulders down. Let's round down, scooping the belly into the back, coming down onto your mats. There are options. You can make it harder. You can make it easier. I'm going to go ahead and do the harder variation. Mara, you want to do the modified with the knees bent, one leg at a time. So start modifying with your right leg extended. Try to keep your knees at the same height. And I'm going to go with legs long and together on the floor. Arms long above the head. Very similar to our roll-up. We're going to inhale, take a deep breath to prepare. Chin to the chest, exhale, and come up into that teaser. Slowly releasing it, scooping the belly deep and tight into the back. Exhale to start. And again, inhale, reach. Breathe out, exhaling. If you're lifted, you can always add a little rotation. If you want more, you can stay front and center otherwise. Reverse it. Scoop the belly deep and tight into the back. Inhale, prepare. Exhale to work. Again, if you want a little more, you can open up, alternating sides. Reverse it. Scoop the belly deep and tight. Another one here. Breath in. Bring it up. And reverse. All right, if you're doing single leg, I want you to switch legs. So now your opposite leg's extended, and we've got 4 more. Inhale, get some breath. Use it. Shoulders down, reverse, big C shape. Scoop the belly, extend. Inhale, bring it up. If you want, you can add a little rotation. Front and center. Notice how the obliques engage with that rotation. And let's do 2 more. Breath in, bring it up. Open to the right. Front and center, reverse it. Squeeze those abs up and in and up. Last time, breath in, bring it up. And slowly control your return down onto your back. And just let it all go for a moment. Let those arms fall at your sides and your legs fall open. Hug the knees into the chest. Roll up to seated. And now let's face the floor. We're going to roll over onto our bellies. We're going to do swimming. So on your belly, extend your arms and your legs long, just slightly apart. Neck long. Draw your navel up and in and up. Lift your whole body slightly, and then just flutter your arms up and down in space. Shoulders away from your ears. Deep breaths in and out. You can go slower. You can go a little faster. If you have low back issues, bring your arms in. Just do the legs. How about 4 more counts? Release it. Excellent. Let's take a shell stretch. Push your hips back to your heels. Your knees could be together or apart. Reach your forehead towards the floor. Excellent. Let's release it onto our backs. Our bellies again. And we're going to create a goalpost with our arms. We're going to pull the belly in and up. We're doing breaststroke. Long neck. Lift your whole body slightly. Reach your arms long above your head and then pull and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Do that 3 more times. Reach, and when you exhale and pull, you get a little more height. If you have low back issues, you can always stay in that shell stretch. 1 more. And let's fold down, creating a forearm pillow just to take a break in between. Set it up again. We'll do 2 more. Goalpost arms, lift and hold, bellies in, reach long and pull. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Reach and pull. 2 more. Reach and pull. Last one like this. Excellent. Let's lower it down. So for the 3rd time, we're going to add a challenge here. Take it or leave it. We're going to beat the heels together as we add the upper body. So lift and hold. Start to beat those heels together. Reach and pull. And reach, long necks, and pull. 2 more. Beating those heels together if you want that challenge. Last one. Hug. Hug it all in, rest it down. Push yourself back into that shell stretch. Hips to the heels, foreheads towards the floor. Couple deep breaths. Maybe you want to rock side to side through the hips. Maybe you want to turn and look from side to side. Release any tension in your neck. Okay, we're moving on to our hands and our knees. This is everybody's favorite part of the class. Right, Mara? Push-ups and planks. So for our push-ups, we want to think about our wrists directly under our shoulders. If you need to, you can make fists. You could also add extra mat, or if you're using a towel or a blanket. Walk back into a push-up plank position. If you need to modify, you can drop to your knees. Good lines in between those joints. Let's try to do 10 push-ups, elbows to the sides for the chest. Lower down. Exhale, push away. So do what you can, even if you can just do a few. They still count. Exhale as you exert, pushing away from the floor. Try to keep your abs engaged, your neck's long, and your shoulders away from your ears. 3 more, if you can. 2, 1 more. Excellent. Let's sit back in that shell stretch again, pushing the hips back to the heels, reaching down towards the floor through the forehead. Relax those shoulders. Release that low back. Okay, we're going to come onto our bellies, and we're moving into a plank. We're going to prop up on our elbows. Make sure your elbows are directly under your shoulders. We're going to tuck the toes under. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Push up and back. Reaching back through the heels if you need to modify. We're going to drop through the knees. So I'm going to challenge you. We're going to try to hold this for 30 seconds. So while you're here, the best thing you can do is think about pulling your belly in and up. Lengthening through the head, the neck. Push back through those heels or reach back through your hips. Shoulders are out of your ears. Smile. Mara, are you smiling? Just keep breathing. Do not hold your breath. You got this. You do what you can. Even if you can just do a few seconds, you build up from there. It all counts. Just a couple seconds. Drop your knees. Push those hips back. And let's reach down through the forehead. Couple deep breaths in and out there. Excellent. Okay, so we've got a little bit more work. Come back up to your hands and knees. We're going to do another set of push-ups. This time we're going to work our triceps. So I want you to place your hands underneath the shoulders. Walk your feet out. Knees if you need to. Elbows coming in. So let's try for 10. So elbows coming into the frame of the body. You can make it smaller. You can make it bigger. Whatever works for you. Down and up. Exhaling. Everything counts. Let's try 4 more. Exhale. Elbows into the frame of the body. 1 more, maybe. Push it back. Stretch it out. Might want to take a moment here and roll your wrists. Maybe roll your shoulders. All right, let's go down onto the bellies again. This time, come up onto your hands and knees. We're going to go to push-up plank. Sorry, Mara. on your hands and knees. If you want easier, you're going to go ahead and make fists. Add that cushion for your mat if you want. Take a deep breath in. Walk your feet out. Push up, plank, hold. Okay, I'm going to watch the clock about 30 seconds here. Let's see what we can do. Your neck is long. Modify down on your knees. Mara, you be my modifier. Excellent. Good form. Hips in line with shoulders. Wrists under the shoulders. Pull those bellies in and up. Smile. You smiling, Mara? Deep breaths. We're almost there. Heart rate going up a little bit. Couple seconds. All right, go ahead and drop down. Push it back and let's stretch that out. Relax the neck long. Excellent. Let's roll those wrists. Roll your shoulders both directions a couple times. All right, good job, everybody. We're going to move into a nice deep stretch. So when you're ready, come onto your backs. We're going to hug the knees into the chest. So come on down, hug those knees, lift the head, neck, and shoulders, and look towards your belly just for a moment. And then take a breath, relax your head, neck, and shoulders down. Take your knees wide apart and gently rock side to side if that feels good. If it doesn't feel good, just be still. We're going to hold it center and take the feet and point and flex. And you want to exaggerate that movement. Flex and hold. Roll the ankles. And then roll in the other direction. Take your left leg long to the floor, hugging the right knee into the chest. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Extend the leg long to the ceiling. Take a hold of that leg wherever you're comfortable. And you can always grab a strap. Hamstring stretch. A couple deep breaths here. You can always bend your knees. The straighter the legs, the deeper the stretches. Take that right leg out to the side. Holding on to it, give it support. The opposite hip should stay down. Inner thigh stretch. Couple deep breaths in and out. Excellent. Let's hug that knee into the chest again. Take that knee across the frame of your body. Extend the right arm out to the side. Turn and look out your right arm. Shoulders stay down to the mat. Feel a slight twist in the spine, outer hip and thigh opener. And come down onto your back. Let's bring our left leg to tabletop. Right ankle crosses over the front. Flex the ankle, press open the knee. Let's reach up and grab behind the thigh and tug that knee towards the chest. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Feel that outer hip and thigh opener. Deep breaths, that should feel good. You can always hold these longer. You can always repeat them. Excellent. Let's hug the knees to the chest. Take the knees together, legs together. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Just create a little ball here looking towards your belly. We're going to do the same stretches on the other side. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Separate the legs. And let's go ahead and take that right leg long to the floor. Hug the knee to the chest. Feel a slight opening in the opposite front hip. Extend that left leg towards the ceiling. Take a hold of it wherever you're comfortable and tug it towards you. Relaxing the head, neck, and shoulders. Add a bend, or both knees can bend, whatever works for you. Deep breaths, no bouncing or pulsing. Take it out to the side, inner thigh stretch. Try to keep that opposite hip down. Couple deep breaths. That should feel good. And we're going to hug that knee into the chest again. Take that knee across the frame of the body. Extend the left arm out to the side. Turn and look out the left arm. Shoulders are down. Slight release in the spine and a slight stretch for the outer hip and thigh area. Excellent. Let's bring it back onto our mats. We're going to take the right leg tabletop, left ankle crosses over. Flex the ankle. We're going to reach up, hug that knee in towards the chest. Am I doing the same side again, Mara? You're good. Keep your head, neck, and shoulders down. Relax. Breathe. Nice job. All right, let's hug those knees into the chest. We're going to roll up to seated, chin to the chest. Deep breath. Exhale as you roll up, try to come to seated. Excellent. Let's go ahead and come over onto our hands and knees. I'd like to transition to standing and take advantage of that transition to do a few more stretches. So facing the floor, tabletop here on our hands and knees, go ahead and walk out to a plank. Push-up plank hold just for a moment. And then pike your hips up, reach down and back through your heels, long in the neck. If you need to, pedal your legs or bend one knee as you reach through the opposite heel. You can bend both knees if you need to. Do what works for you, stretching the lower part of the leg. And then let's walk our hands back towards our feet. If you need to, bend your knees, and you can bend them a lot. If you want a little extra stretch, folding over here. Take a few deep breaths for those hamstrings, a little more stretching for the hamstrings. Take a deep breath, bend your knee. Bend your knees, come up nice and tall. Release those arms. All right, let's just take a wide stance on our mat, a quick lateral stretch to finish. It should feel really good. Right arm up and over, shoulders down, pull those abs in and up. Deep breath, and release it. Same thing other side, up and over. And release it. Let's bring our feet close together. Knee bend, deep breath in. Exhale. Let's do that one more time. It should feel really good. Inhale and exhale. Thank you so much for being with me, and stay active and stay healthy. Good job, Mara.